They're two giants in motorcycle history, Indian and Harley-Davidson. Both born in the early 1900s, both American icons, and both locked in a rivalry that shaped the future of motorcycling. Stay tuned because we're diving into a legendary face-off. Indian versus Harley. Who was the real king? The birth of two legends. Let's rewind the clock to the dawn of the 20th century. Indian Motorcycle was founded in 1901 by George M. Hendy and Carl Oscar Hedstrom in Springfield, Massachusetts. It wasn't just the first American motorcycle company. It set the benchmark. Their first prototype could hit 56 miles per hour, an impressive feat at the time. By integrating lightweight bicycle frames with powerful engines, Indian revolutionized what motorcycles could be. Meanwhile, Harley-Davidson was born in 1903 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. William S. Harley and the Davidson brothers, Arthur, Walter, and William, started their journey in a small wooden shed. Their bikes were reliable, rugged, and built for real-world riding. While Indian raced ahead in innovation, Harley focused on building a dependable machine for the everyday man. By 1913, Indian was the largest motorcycle manufacturer in the world, producing over 32,000 units annually. Their models were seen everywhere, from racetracks to police patrols. Meanwhile, Harley had just begun expanding its production line, but their strong focus on endurance and usability started winning riders over. Indian's engineering excellence gave them an early lead, but Harley's methodical growth laid the foundation for longevity. 1915 to 1918, war years. Motorcycles weren't just for fun. They were crucial wartime machines. During both World Wars, Indian and Harley-Davidson answered the call. Indian. In World War I, Indian dedicated almost its entire production to the war effort. By 1917, they delivered over 50,000 bikes for the Allies, often modifying existing models for military use. In World War II, Indian's Model 841 was designed to mimic German BMWs, featuring a longitudinal V-twin and shaft drive. It was made for the desert, but never mass-produced due to logistical issues. Harley-Davidson, their response was the WLA, affectionately called the Liberator. It was simpler, more robust, and easier to fix in battlefield conditions. Harley's WLAs were everywhere: Europe, Africa, the Pacific. Their widespread presence earned Harley global recognition. Harley's ability to mass-produce durable, battlefield-tested motorcycles gave it an edge in post-war sales. Indian's innovation was ahead of its time, but not always practical. Racing ahead. When it came to racing, Indian hit the throttle first. They were pioneers in board track racing, an early form of motorsport on steep wooden tracks. Their legendary Indian Scout and Chief dominated the early racing scene. The 1920s were Indian's golden era on the racetrack. Their engineering was so advanced that by 1923, Indian machines were setting land speed records. One of the most iconic figures was Burt Munro, who customized a 1920 Indian Scout and set a land speed record at Bonneville in 1967, a story immortalized in the film The World's Fastest Indian. Harley-Davidson entered racing more strategically. In the 1970s, they introduced the XR 750, which redefined flat track racing. It wasn't just fast, it was dominant. AMA Hall of Famer Jay Springsteen and stunt icon Evel Knievel helped etch the XR 750 into motorcycle lore. Indian brought racing into the mainstream, but Harley stayed on top through consistency and strategic dominance. The fall and the comeback. Success isn't forever. Indian faced major financial and operational challenges in the post-war years. Their focus on engineering didn't keep pace with changing market needs. Outdated designs, poor business decisions, and Stiff competition led to their shutdown in 1953. Harley-Davidson, however, weathered the storms. Despite quality issues under AMF ownership in the 1970s, often mocked by enthusiasts, Harley restructured in the 1980s, returned to private ownership, and rebuilt its image. The release of the Evolution engine in 1984 restored faith in Harley bikes. Indian made multiple comebacks with different investors, but nothing stuck, until Polaris Industries acquired the brand in 2011. With deep pockets and technical know-how, Polaris brought Indian back in a big way. New models were stylish, powerful, and true to their heritage. The revival wasn't just about nostalgia, it was about performance, modern-day showdown. Fast forward to today, Indian and Harley-Davidson are once again duking it out, this time with high-tech machines that blend legacy with innovation. Indian motorcycles. Today, Indian has boldly redefined what a modern cruiser and performance motorcycle can be. Take the FTR 1200, inspired by Indian's championship-winning flat-track racers. It's nimble, torquey, and delivers a raw riding experience tailored for modern thrill seekers. The Scout and Scout Bobber continue the tradition of minimalist, stripped-down styling, while packing powerful V-twin engines, perfect for urban rides or weekend escapes. For touring enthusiasts, the Chieftain, Springfield, and Roadmaster blend luxury, power, and modern tech, like Ride Command touchscreens, Apple CarPlay, and customizable ride modes. Indian's pursuit of innovation also includes the Pursuit, a high-performance touring bike that's often pitted directly against Harley's Road Glide, boasting industry-leading comfort, storage, and rider assistance features. Harley-Davidson's evolution. Harley has evolved cautiously but purposefully. Its Street Glide and Road Glide models dominate the touring category. Known for signature Batwing fairings, Milwaukee 8 engines, and long-distance comfort. The Sportster S, a radical reimagining of the iconic Sportster line, is powered by the all-new Revolution Max engine. It's faster, lighter, and more aggressive than its predecessors. Then there's the Pan America 1250, Harley's bold foray into adventure touring. It has impressed critics with its adjustable ride height, V-twin power, and advanced off-road capability, proving Harley can compete outside the cruiser realm. Harley's CVO, Custom Vehicle Operations line, remains the gold standard for high-end customization and premium performance, appealing to riders who want exclusivity and craftsmanship. Whether you're into cutting-edge features or timeless styling, both brands are keeping their heritage alive while looking to the future. This is a modern-day rivalry that's as thrilling as it was a century ago. The verdict: you decide. So, who was the real king? Indian had the early lead and revolutionary design. Harley built an enduring empire and continues to push boundaries. In terms of legacy, racing, military service, and cultural impact, both brands have carved unique and powerful stories into the pavement of history. But the true crown, that belongs to the riders, to the people who live the lifestyle, restore the classics, and ride with passion. Whether you're Team Indian or Team Harley, you are part of a century-old story that still rides strong. Tell us in the comments, are you Team Indian or Team Harley? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more deep dives into motorcycle history. Until next time, ride safe and stay classic.